Right, hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time it is. This is an update for our EU4 campaign, the latest test of which is on the screen right here. To cut a long story short, a long story comprised of many hours of testing and a whole lot of blood, sweat and tears. To cut it all short, we're going to abandon the live, die, repeat aspect of the campaign. My hypotheses have all been wrong, and the same custom nation crash bug exists in every permutation of the game that I've tested. I'm not going to go into it further because it's going to frustrate me and it's not very scientific. But anyway, so what's our next step? That's what we're going to concentrate on. I've spammed the country submission form on Discord. Everyone in this game, and you know, everyone on the Discord full stop, you are free to submit a new country. But please be mindful that this will be your only country allowed in the campaign. Your first country now has to be built to last. I know in particular countries like Sundvarm and especially Narabo Nasvetots, they were built with gimmicks in mind. I'm not sure if Terra Australis is certainly a gimmick, but I'm not sure if RevRev would actually change it. They were built with gimmicks in mind, knowing, like, safe in the knowledge that they could be later reborn in the new world or the old world or anywhere. Well, because that can't happen, my apologies, everyone, and I mean everyone, is free to resubmit. Now, for the sake of keeping my work at a reasonable level, if your country's already been made and you want to keep it, then hey, you'll get to keep it, and you'll get to keep it exactly in the position it is now. For now, I'm ignoring the player placement seedings, if you remember that far back to when they were relevant. If you want to just make minor changes to your country, like say you want to change name or flag or colour, not naming any names here, then you can either submit those through the Google form, or you can just message me privately on Discord or the MK forums. If you want major changes, for example, if you want to completely get rid of your country, and you know, even if you want it in the same place but you don't want it to be a stupid gimmick, then hey, that's fine as well. Submit a new country through the Google form. So, a couple of changes we'll make to this campaign. Part of the reason why European custom countries have such a low development limit, the 150 development limit, was because of the ability to reform new countries. So as such, the European countries will now have a limit of 50 more development and 50 more nation designer points, taking them up to 200 development. So that's still 100 less development than the African countries and 50 less than everyone else. But, you know, hey, this is Europa Universalis, and if you're European, you're still probably gonna win. Let's be honest. Now, the bad news, or rather, you know, the baddest news, the worst news, if you will. This isn't going to be ready for this Sunday for, you know, obvious reasons. People need time to resubmit their countries. I need to redo this entire thing. I need to redo, you know, all the videos. I need to strip the live, die, repeat theme from all the videos and the presentation stuff. So on top of this probably, and I stress the probably, it's possible, but it's probably not going to be ready for the following Sunday either. That'd be Sunday the 25th. I have a day off this coming Friday, and apart from that, I am working every single day from pretty much from now until that following Sunday the 25th. Then on top of that, it gets worse. Then on top of that, I am away for 2 Sundays in a row. The next Sunday after that, I will be physically in London. And the next Sunday after that, I'll have just arrived back from London on the Friday and then worked on the Saturday and Sunday. So at absolute most, this campaign will be running on only 1 out of the next 4 Sundays. For which I apologise, it's on me, because... And I apologise because the way these campaigns work is that, yeah, I put a lot of work in. But the campaigns are pretty much worth, you know, nothing without you guys getting invested in it. And essentially so far I've asked you to get invested in it. We've had 1 episode, we've had a load of submissions, we've had a load of effort and time spent by you guys on your submissions, and so far your investment hasn't really amounted to much action to get excited about. So I You know me, I always want to strike while the iron is hot in terms of interest, but by now, you know, with this mostly mismanaged testing, that's not going to happen. We're going to have to delay pretty severely. So, I apologise, and I hope you guys are good to stick around with me until such time as we get a campaign up and running. I'll be continuing to stream at the same time each Sunday, so that's 8 PM to 11 PM UK time. But until we get this EU4 campaign going, which, as I said, could be some time, I will be streaming XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, which will be an XCOM campaign with its, you know, with its own overly ambitious interactive premise. And there'll be a lot less prep work required for that beyond getting the mods ready. So I'll launch right into that on Sunday. So in EU4Us, I'm just going to say cheers for watching, cheers for sticking with us so far. And I mean, this is Season 3 we're talking about. So for the months that we've done this, is it about a year anniversary since we started Season 1? I've got no idea. I have no idea of how time even works as a concept. So thank you for sticking with us, sticking with me. We'll get it sorted. And we'll get it working. Just, you know, a couple months later than anticipated. So cheers for watching this video. Cheers for sticking with us. I'll hopefully see you guys on Sunday.